this can't be sign your God and almost over. Okay, so let's see. Where am I at right now? Okay. So once again, okay, we got press conference. That's R7, right? But I need to get some kind of evidence to generate a live national press conference. One of the three, what we call it, like critical technologies that have been hidden from most people. Right? Okay, by the devil, Dr. Peter Heine. Stein where we all turn to when we die, microscopic creatures that keep on getting more smaller and actually more time dilated. That's in like maybe I think there's like 56 dimensions away from here, but I'm in the dimensions where there's some supposedly there's some UC Berkeley researchers that know about me, and so I should work on that. They can help me verify the Stein telepaths 3. And then before that, the Stein dimensions. I think I already got video footage of 2 different Stein dimensions. I gotta like verify that, and then maybe tomorrow. Right? Today I'm gonna. Yesterday I bought like what is it, about 30 for 42 cents. About like a competition book at Target, right? And then so I'm gonna use that to reboot the HOLIEST Bible. The HOLIEST video, like I'll just like read because we live in this is year 2025, right? AD, right? So can use video to people other parts of the world, that aren't with my vicinity as I'm reading it. They can have my shit recorded or streamed or whatever, and then see me and hear me and stuff, right, remotely, and then at a later time or at a place, right. So that's kind of cool. That's not available back then when the Bible was just like written on like parchment scrolls and like copper plates and stuff like that, and like Greek, Hebrew, Aramaic stuff. So okay, so just like just make sure my phones aren't fucked up, maybe getting new Google accounts and shit, like YouTube accounts or whatever, and just make sure everything's clean and consistent or something. So okay, and then the HOLIEST Bible, I was going to reboot that, so I got okay, well I got to write the motherfucker, right? I got to actually write it, and then like I do read the Bible, like I used to read the Bible out verse, like a chapter every day in public, and now I do intermittently, whatever, online, but read what I've written and shit, and then make copies of it, like printed copies. Eventually, like professional printed copies just give away, but like whatever, however I can, right? Start small, go big, and then give people. I don't know why home's there. I think that's like a typo or something. I think I was copying some shit and like that got in. I don't know why home would be there. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know why I fucking said home. Okay, that's weird. Okay, give. Yeah, this is all messed up right here because this is being redundant. It says like the Holy Bible up here, and it copied it back down here. So, and the HOLIEST Bible is at the top. And when you go like this, and then you do extract. Export, to copy right here, it automatically puts the home in the top left corner. So that was like a mistake. So I have to go back and basically like delete all this redundant crap. Like you can probably see where it is. Like everything from the 6 down, like it's redundant, kind of like nested. Okay, so whatever. So anyways, okay, so that's basically what it is. So basically, I'm trying to reboot the HOLIEST Bible. Start on like competition book. Try to get some people locally and just work up from there. And also play, try to get it. Maybe use maybe like the desktop at the library to type that into like a file. So I can have it like read it like on a text file or whatever on my phone. Like I would read like the Bible app and stuff, and then eventually get like the HOLIESTBible.com or something. So I put that shit on there. And like YouTube and stuff, and publicize this shit. Like if I can get like everyone in the fucking world reading this shit, like I fucking this, because this is like the raddest shit like that's ever gonna be written in history and shit, right? And like it's gonna be open source. Like everyone in the world eventually is gonna write in the HOLIEST Bible. It's just gonna be like running parallel, like how the HOLIEST Bible Kenneth can sign my book, and then underneath it will be like Jesus Christ will have a book, like you'll have a book, your friend will have a book. I mean, everyone else wants to write. They'll be running books. Will be running parallel. It won't be like Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John like one after the other. But Mark will have his own shit, like whatever, right? But it's yeah. So yeah, I'm just doing that for various reasons because there's a lot of people in the underworld like that don't have bodies and shit. Like, or like if I had some kind of centralized text, it'd be more beneficial to them, and they understand things a lot more because telepathy, mind control, the devil prohibits me from communicating with any of the telepathic souls, and they're in hell and fucked off because he's got a communication system that basically deceives everyone, and like instead of like promoting, like fostering, like understanding between souls, it's designed to fucking separate souls and it causes them to hate each other even more. So it's messed up. So yeah, so I'm working on the Holiest Bible today and the Holiest videos, right? And then I'll get on to sign dimensions and all kind of stuff like that. The Wednesday is the start of the semester at UC Berkeley for students and professors, and so I'll probably just go just walk in like like I'm a student, right? The first day of class is odd in there, and then either say something to the teacher either before the class, after class, or just like blurt it like an asshole, like right during the class, forcing all the neuroscience students to hear my shit. Therefore, like getting them on the up and up about what's really going on in the world that they're not aware of, right? So that should be fun. So, but I'm still in San Francisco right now. All right, I'm gonna shut this video.